Alright, now let's go to example 5. Find the differentiation of this function here. So the question is ln of 3x cubed. Okay, so let's rearrange it first. This is just ln im, and everything here is to the power of 3. So let's solve the outside function first for chain rule before you solve the inside function. So this is just Gaza cube. So let's solve that. Just bring down the power 3 and then rewrite back Gaza, and then power reduced by 1. This is power of 2, and then further differentiate inside function, further differentiate Gaza. So differentiate ln of 3x. So now you have ln im. Now let's rewrite your answer here. Then we need to further differentiate ln im. So differentiate ln im is just 1 over im, further differentiate im. And then let's rewrite our answer here. Then let's further differentiate 3 to the power of x. Just follow the formula list. This is just 3 to the power of x ln 3. And then we have finished differentiating now. This is just a process of simplifying. So we can cancel out 3 to the power of x with 3 to the power of x. Therefore, your final answer is just 3 ln 3 ln 3 to the power of x to the power of 2. That is part A. So now let's proceed with part B. This is the question. Ln of 1 over 3 plus 4x minus 2x squared. So you have two methods to solve this question. Let me show you the first method. So this is just everything to the power of negative 1. So now you have ln im. So let's differentiate this. This is just 1 over im, further differentiate im. So when you want to further differentiate this is again chain rule. So again, let's do this. Bring down the power reduced by 1, further differentiate inside function. So further differentiating this is just 4 minus 4x. So let's further simplify. You can cancel out this function with this function here. You are left with power of 1 in your denominator. Therefore, the final answer is just 4x minus 4 over 3 plus 4x minus 2x squared. So that is the first method without using any properties. So to solve using the second method, I really suggest you to use the law properties because this is very easy to solve. So let's do this. So now let's look at the law properties for ln A over B, since your question is ln something over something. So you can open up using properties. This is just ln A minus ln B. So this is very easy to solve. Now let's do this. Let's adjust the question. So now let's do this. Let's adjust the question. Ln A over B is just ln A minus ln B. So now let's solve a little bit. Ln 1 is just 0. So you are just left with minus ln 3 plus 4x minus 2x squared. So this y here is very easy to find the derivative compared to what we have done before. Now let's find the derivative. So minus is just a constant, put it outside. So now let's solve ln im. So ln im is just 1 over im, further differentiate im. So further differentiate this is just 4 minus 4x. So now let's solve this, put this in numerator, multiply with minus. Therefore, your final answer is 4x minus 4 over 3 plus 4x minus 2x squared. So this is really easy to solve compared to what we have done in method 1. So I really suggest you to use the law properties. Now let's see question part C. You have ln im here. However, this im here is a bit complicated. This is two functions multiplied to each other. So now let's try to use the usual method. Okay, let's straight away find the derivative. So ln im is just 1 over im, further differentiate im. So this is product rule because this is multiplied to each other. So let's say this is u, this is v. You need to further differentiate u, further differentiate v. And then you need to use product rule, which is uv prime plus vu prime. So this will take a lot of work, and this will also increase our risk to do careless mistake. So now I really suggest you to use the second method, which is using law properties. So if you have ln A times B, like our question right now, you can open up using the properties. This is just ln A plus ln B. And another thing, if you have ln A to the power of B, you can just bring down this power here to become B ln A. So this is easier to solve compared to doing this. So now let's see the question here. You have ln of 3x times third 4 minus 3x. So let's open up using the properties. So you have ln A plus ln B. Okay, and again, this is 4 minus 3x to the power of half. So we have seen this property before. If your ln here, you have a power, you can bring down the power. So let's bring down the power of half here. So now the question becomes ln 3x plus 1 over 2 ln 4 minus 3x. So now this is very easy to solve, very easy to find the derivative compared to what we have earlier. So now let's do this. Let's find the derivative. So dy over dx for the first term, ln iam is just 1 over iam. Further differentiate your iam, which is 3, plus 1 over 2. This is a constant, put it back. So ln iam, again, let's find the derivative. This is just 1 over iam. Further differentiate iam, which is negative 3. So now let's simplify our answer. So 3 can be cancelled out with 3. So you're left with 1 over x. And for this second term, the numerator is minus 3 and your denominator is 2 in bracket 4 minus 3x. Therefore, this is your final answer.